What's up everyone, may the 4th be with you. I thought there was no better way to celebrate Star Wars Day than to show you guys my 2025 LEGO Clone Trooper army. If we're being completely honest, I'm living my middle school fever dream. I first got into LEGO YouTube watching SolidBrix Studios, formerly LEGO Boy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, making massive clone armies, and I always wanted to be able to do that myself. And now in 2025, a decade and a half later, I finally have enough clone troopers that I feel comfortable calling an army, not just a small collection. The army consists of 312 clone troopers, including 91 501st troopers, 40 212th Attack Battalion troopers, 34 of the plain Phase 2 white clone troopers, 41 of the plain Phase 1 white clone troopers, 109 total Phase 1 clone troopers, and 20 shock troopers. No clone army is complete without their Jedi generals leading the line. I put Obi-Wan Kenobi and Mace Windu in the front. I don't have a good Anakin Skywalker, otherwise I would have put him instead of Mace Windu, but I thought these guys look good together. There are 40 of these Phase 2 212th Attack Battalion troopers. These are predominantly from MANDRProductions Whatnot streams. He has really good deals on them on Whatnot from the foil bags, and I do enjoy supporting him because he's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. So I spent a lot of money on the 212th Attack Battalion foil bags. I think a couple of them are from the ATTE along with Cody and the Gunner. I only have one Phase 2 Gunner, so I didn't know where else to put them. I just put them up there with Cody to lead the line of the 212th Attack Battalion, but I probably could move them somewhere else. They're all just the same style of the helmet hole version that come in the ATTE. And then obviously you have Commander Cody who came in the ATTE. So moving over to the shock troopers, I have the Coruscant Guard gunship which comes with 2 of these guys, and then Commander Fox. And then the rest of them are from foil packs or the battle packs. They're all the old style variant with the helmet holes. I don't really care about that as much as most people. I think they look dumb, but if you're not putting any accessories on them, I think it looks fine, especially from the front view. And this is ARC Trooper Colt, I believe. He's from Minifigs for You, which is SolidBrix Studios custom minifigures. I'm going to be giving 1 copy of him away. All you need to do is like this video, leave a comment letting me know your favorite part of the video, and then subscribe to the channel. There's more information in the description below, but it's pretty simple to enter. And over here we have the plain Phase 2 clone troopers. They are all from foil packs or the battle pack with helmet holes. And leading them is Commander Bly and an ARC Trooper and Commander Wolf. All 3 of these are also from Minifigs for You. And I really love Minifigs for You figures. I think he does a really good job. The pad printing is really good. They come with like the cloth accessories, which regular LEGO minifigures don't come with. Yeah, I just think they all look really good. So I'm a big fan of his custom minifigures. I buy a lot of them. So staying on this base plate, I'm going to come over here to what I'm calling my island of misfit toys. My little brother actually sold me his clone troopers last minute because I wanted to get over 300. So these are from his collection and I didn't have space to fit them over with the other Phase 1s. But we have a Commander Gree, we have some ARF troopers, 2 shiny white Phase 1s that didn't get added to the Phase 1 line. I forget what battalion this is, but two more of those guys. And one of these ARC troopers. He's got like really loose arms and cracked torso, so he's not in great condition. Got some Phase 1 gunners and then some more bomb squad troopers. Moving over here, we have the OG Phase 2 collection, which isn't very large. These guys aren't technically OG, I guess, but these guys are all OG style of the Phase 2s. They're not in the best condition. Obviously, they're pretty old, so, but I wanted to include them. They are clone troopers. I have them. I think he's probably in the best condition. I have a lot of other like ruined figures that I'll show you guys in a bit. It's insane and annoying how many clone troopers I ruined with Sharpies back in the day. Right here we have my singular 212th Airborne. He costs way too much money, so I only have one of them. And then we have the 187th Troopers, and then a couple of Geonosis Airbornes. So over here we have the 501st. Obviously they're the easiest to get a hold of right now. This is a good mix of the old battle pack and the new battle pack. So there are some with helmet holes, some without. Like you can see there's a Jet Trooper there. I think I have 4 of those old battle packs. Leading the line is Captain Rex. There's a Minifigs for You ARC Trooper here. I don't think it's a name one, but he's there. 5s, and then I forget his name, Echo maybe? It's been a while since I watched Clone Wars. I am going to do a review on the Minifigs for You ARC Troopers and Commanders for you guys. That's coming soon as well. But yeah, good mix of no helmet holes and helmet holes. Some specialists, a jet trooper, and then I don't really like the 322nd troopers as much, but they are 501st, so they're in the line with the 501st troopers. You know me, I hate Disney Star Wars. I love old EU Star Wars, expanded universe Star Wars, so I'm not a big fan of the Ahsoka stuff, but yeah, they're there. I have some of them. I guess the helmet print is kind of cool. And then my favorite part of the collection, the Phase 1 troopers. They're obviously the hardest to acquire. There's a good mix of the Phase 1 movie style and the Phase 1 animated style. I grew up in the animated style with the Clone Trooper Walker battle pack, so I do have a decent amount of those, and they're kind of nostalgic just because, you know, like that's what like SolidBrix Studios is doing, making just massive armies of these guys. So I don't mind their look. I actually think they look cool. I know some people think they look silly. And the movie style guys, I wish I had more of them. They look really sick, but not as many of those guys. But still, like 40 shiny mix of animated and with the movie style. I think that's a pretty good number, and I want to grow that more. Obviously, though, they are hard to get. And then up here, leading the line, we got a Commander Fox who's in pretty good condition. Terrified to like move his arms. Then we got a Commander Captain Rex in pretty good condition. A minty Commander Cody. And then another Commander. Some of them are not in the best condition. Like you can see, a couple of those guys got some Sharpie marks on them. I tried to scrub and clean as many of my Sharpie clones off as possible, and these guys were like in passable condition for the video. I have a bag of stuff that wasn't in passable condition. I'll show you guys after this. Behind the shiny clones, we got the ARF and ARC troopers. We got 3 of these guys, all of them in relatively good condition. They have like loose arms maybe. No cracks that I can find in the legs or torsos, so that's great. Try and keep them in as great condition as possible. And then we have this guy is from MANDRProductions, his custom minifigure line, Commander Neo. This is a custom clone commander that I made when I was, in middle school, I think, or early high school. It is not great, but it's not the worst, and it's not Sharpie. It's like acrylic paint, I think. So he got to stay because, you know, just nostalgia, and I think he looks all right for my terrible art skills. We got some more ARF troopers. This guy is a custom from MNR Studios clone trooper Phase 1 pilot. Another one, this is original Phase 1 pilot. And one of my more expensive figures in the collection, Kashyyyk Scout Trooper. And then another one of my custom clone commandos. The helmet came off. Again, acrylic paint, not Sharpie. Actually, this one might be Sharpie, but it was like, again, nostalgia. I'll keep him in because I think he doesn't look that bad. I think it's the Rancor Battalion, those green guys. I forget the name of that, as I already mentioned. And then some Bomb Squad troopers. So these guys, I was scared to take their arms out because I didn't want to snap them. I tried to take a couple, like, of the maroon ones that I like converted to, you know, like back in the day made squads. Oh, so this is like the Red Battalion, and like Commander Fox was like their leader, but we didn't know about brittle brown and brittle red, dark red, so I put those arms in. But now, you know, I'm not trying to take them out, so those guys are like forever gonna be with Commander Fox, I guess. And they got some gunners, and I forget what rank that is, but that olive green guy just chilling back there by himself because I didn't have anywhere else to put him. I told you I'd show you a bag of troopers that I ruined. This is just like a small fraction of them. I have another bin of like probably like 20, 30 more probably. And like here is just an absolute blasphemous one. A relatively decent condition Cody, like arm wise and stuff, ruined, Sharpied. Might try and get that out with like some magic eraser or something. I haven't tried with this guy, I don't think. At least I have him, you know, because like, it's horrible. Well, yeah, a bag of ruined clone troopers. I'm sure anyone my age also has similar stories. And that's an overview of my clone army. I think it's a pretty decent army. I mean, I'm very proud of this section here. I want to continue to grow it, obviously. Continue to add to the ranks. I want to add some more 212 troopers. I think they'll be pretty easy to get. And then add some more shock troopers. Obviously, I want to expand the Phase 2 grunts as well. I think a nice like couple hundred of those would be a pretty cool video. I'll do a video on the commanders and the ARC troopers that came from Minifigs for You. If you guys are interested in that, that'll be coming soon. And yeah, this is just a one last look at it here, and all the vehicles as well. This is actually one of the first videos I really wanted to do on the channel, but when I got my Lego collection from my parents' house when I first got into YouTube and back into Lego, I realized that the clone troopers were significantly lacking. I thought I had way more than I actually did. So my channel just celebrated its 1-year anniversary in March. So since last March, I've been spending a lot of time on Whatnot, on eBay, on Bricklink, on Walmart, on Amazon, hunting down deals on clone troopers, on battle packs, so I could grow my clone trooper army. I've probably collected over 200 clone troopers in the past calendar year. I've spent a lot of time in MANDRProductions and SolidBrix Studios Whatnot streams growing this army, so huge shout out to them for their Whatnot streams and making this possible. Believe it or not, I had bigger aspirations for this video than just this. One of my buddies gave me this massive box, probably filled with 20,000 Lego pieces. I might be over exaggerating a little bit, but it was a big box. It had an ATOTN dropship, it had an ATTE, it had a turbo tank, and then I have my old turbo tank, my old gunship, and my old ATTE, and I wanted to build all those sets and put them out in this video. I was gonna do this fun, like, have all my buddies over and pull out the digital instructions, and then we just dump the boxes out and go through and try and build them. Obviously, with baby number 2 coming, that didn't happen, and I wanted to get this video out for May the 4th. I just wanted to show the clone trooper army because I was really excited about the progress that I made in the past year. But let me know in the comments below, is that a video that would interest you guys if we got together and dumped that big box out and built all those old sets, the old gunship, the old dropship, the old ATTEs? Is that something that you guys would really want to see? Or would maybe it be like a live stream day with all the buddies? I don't know. Just spitballing ideas. You let me know in the comments if it's something you're interested in. So I was able to collect around 200 clone troopers this past year. My goal for next year is to collect 300 clone troopers. I want to double this army in size. 312 is a respectable number, but it pales in comparison to some of the other armies that are out there. I know I'm never going to have the biggest Lego clone trooper army, but it would be fun to double this army in size and then maybe hit 1,000 clone troopers by 2027. Just, it's good to have goals and have something to work to. Obviously, this is something I'm passionate about and going to continue to work on. Let me know in the comments though, would you prefer to see a once a year video, or would you see like once a quarter, or maybe like once a month? Just the progress that I'm able to make on the clone trooper army. I think once a month is probably too frequent, but like maybe every couple months, like every 3 months, once a quarter would be a good number to see, like, okay, I've added 50 clones in the last quarter, I've added 60 clones in the last quarter, whatever it may be, just to give you guys a progress update. So let me know in the comments below if that's something you'd be interested in. On that note though, if anyone's selling any Lego clone troopers, I'm obviously in the market, hit me up. That's a wrap for this video. Thank you as always for watching. I can never emphasize enough how much your support means to me. Let me know in the comments below what you think of my Lego clone trooper army. Did you enjoy this video? I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss when I drop new content, and I'll catch you guys next video.